Hey, what is up? Mao here for Unbox Everything, and recently I did an unboxing video on the Realme 8. This is the latest phone from Realme and I have it right here with me, and I've been using it for the past week and there's a lot that I want to share with you and talk about. So in this video we'll be going over some of the specs, some of the performance, the cameras, all that stuff. But there's a lot that I want to get into, and at the end I will let you know where you can get it and for how much it's gonna be sold for. So this video right now is my full review of the Realme 8. Okay, let's start off with the design. It's the first thing that you're gonna notice because it's got a really unique design. So if you see, this is the cyber silver color, also available in cyber black, but this silver one, as you can see, it's got that fluorescent material that kind of absorbs the light and it gives it this kind of colorful glow, and that is a nice contrast with the matte finish on the main body of the phone. And of course, on that reflective strip, it's got the words "Dare to Leap." Now, aside from looking good, it also feels really great. So it's an ultralight phone and it's really thin, so it's not that much of a thick phone. Then on the sides, it's got the volume rocker and a power button. On the left side, it's got the SIM card tray. On the top, we've just got a microphone, and the bottom has a speaker grill, USB Type-C charging port, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. And for the security and the unlocking method, it's got an under-the-screen fingerprint scanner, which works really well, never had it fail, and it's pretty fast. Now for the display, it's a Super AMOLED panel which uses a 180Hz touch sampling rate. Now note that this isn't a refresh rate, so the refresh rate would be how quick a phone would refresh its screen, which would give phones that have a high refresh rate a smoother look when scrolling. But the Realme 8 went for improvement in the touch sampling rate, which is how quickly a display is going to register your touch, meaning as soon as your finger touches the display, whatever you clicked is going to react right away without any lag or any delay. And again, that Super AMOLED display gives us great contrast, having an overall bright screen but giving us those really deep blacks. Okay, now let's talk software and performance. So the software is running Realme UI 2.0, and this is based on Android 11. It's basically a clean looking UI and it's got a lot of Google integration, which is always great. As for the processor, it's using a powerful MediaTek Helio G95 as its chip, and this is capable of giving you a great gaming experience using a high performance mode. So you'll be able to run a lot of different applications at the same time without having to worry about, applications getting slow or lagging. You can switch between them without any problem. And of course, with the processor comes the thing that's most important in this generation, which is the gaming experience. And with this chip, it just really allows you to have a smooth, great gaming experience. Whether you're playing ML, PUBG, COD Mobile, whatever you're playing, you're gonna have a great experience. Okay, let's move over to the cameras. This is one of the main things that people look for when they get a phone, is the cameras. So this one has a 64 megapixel AI quad camera setup. So first is a 64 megapixel primary camera, and this has a super large sized sensor and comes in at f1.8 aperture. Next up is the 119 degree ultra wide lens, which comes in at 8 megapixels. Then we got the macro lens with a 1.5 inches shooting distance. Then we got the black and white portrait lens, which helps out with the portrait shots, color filters, lighting, and just overall quality of your images. So that's the camera hardware, but we've got a few software features in the camera app as well. So first, we've got 3 new portrait filters. The first one is the neon portrait, then the dynamic bokeh, and the new AI portrait. And for the videos, it's got a few new features like tilt shift mode, but one of my favorites is dual view mode. This allows you to shoot both with the front and rear camera at the same time. So this is just a fun way to show yourself and also what you are looking at in the same frame, and you can get really creative with this. Okay, now let's talk about the battery, because whenever we get phones, we want to make sure that the battery is gonna last us for however long we need. So this one comes with a 5000 mAh battery, so that's pretty good. That'll for sure get you throughout a whole day. But even if it dies halfway through the day or whenever, it's got a 30-watt dart charge. This is Realme's super fast charge, which can get you up to 50% in just 26 minutes and can get you from 0 to 100% in only 65 minutes. So that is really fast. And now the part you've been waiting for, the pricing of the Realme 8. So this variant that's going to be available is the 8GB RAM with 128GB of storage. And this one is going to sell here in the Philippines for 13,990 pesos. But if you purchase the Realme 8 during the flash sale on Lazada, starting at midnight on May 12, you can get up to 1,000 pesos worth of discounts on the Realme 8. So that was the Realme 8. You can pick it up at the link in the description. But that's been it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you back here next time as I continue to unbox everything.